Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back after the break. So I'm sure you would have enjoyed your tea, coffee or otherwise plain water, okay? So that's awesome. Let's take a start. Hafsa Mubashir, please, it's your turn and you're going to deliver your presentation.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Hafsa Mubashir, and we are here and students of Qasim Alisha, and he motivate others, so why can't we? When life puts you in a tough situation, don't say why me, say try me. Today I'm going to tell you about the thing we do every second, which is mistakes. A man makes the mistakes, and mistakes makes the man. It's in our DNA. Not only you and I, everyone makes mistakes. So just you have to do is to learn from your mistake. Don't let the mistake ruin your life. You know what the interesting fact is? Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. But the thing is not to do the same mistake, because if we do, we become failures. And if we learn from our mistake, we achieve success. So it's okay to make mistakes, but it's not okay to repeat the mistake. This is all from my side. Thank you so much.
All right, very good. It was quick, but still very, impressive. And you spoke well. 1 minute, 3 seconds. And the theme of your presentation was good. Keep it up like this. The tone and the way you were speaking, that's all good. So I would say just keep it up. Inshallah, it'll be fantastic. Okay, after Hafsa Mubashir, we have Afifa, please.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum
The topic
assalam.
of my present, the topic of my motivational speech is that is inspiration and motivation. Success is a journey, not a destination. It's my topic, sir. It is often said that success occurs when preparation meets opportunity. Your journey should be celebrated, for success is not simply a destination. Success is not something that we arrive at one day. Success has everything to do with your individual day to day choices, action, and experiences, no matter how big or small they are. No goals, no inspiration. No inspiration, no action. No action, no destination. Success has to do with being true to who you are and how you choose to respond to every circumstances that occur in your life. Thank you, sir.
Okay, 50 seconds only, huh? I was expecting some more, but overall it's good. So hopefully now you're going to act upon your own definition of success.
This is Saklan Baba. You are because I am the best phenomena on today world is working. I would like to ask a question to all of you. Would you like to extraordinary success in your life? The answer will be yes. So the word don't accept you be to others, not but also beat them. How the point I would like to focus is the survival of the fittest. As fit as you can, as fit as required. You don't compete to others to exploit them, no, but keep in mind, no one can exploit you. Let me have an example. In upcoming ICC cricket tournament where 16 teams are participating, but the keep in mind, the champion will be only one. They have to compete with one another, but the point how much they compete that will be on the basis of how much they are skilled and how much they are trained and well prepared and how much they behave to others. This is the similar situation in your life. Either you are studying in college, university, or any other class, or you working in a company or running a business to compete with others. This word is all about competition, and then you have to beat and excel in your life. But keep in mind the point I want to focus. You have to compete one another on the basis of skills, on the basis of specialization, not to de- exploit one another.
Okay, that's good. 1 minute, 32 seconds. Overall, it's good. Saklen, just focus your fluency a little more, but overall, it is good. I would say just keep it up because it was quite energetic and you spoke with good energy. So, this is going to be fantastic if you do a lot more practice and then you can be a good speaker. Thank you very much. Yes, Shinza, over to you, please.
So my name is Shinza Kamal. Today the topic of my discussion motivational speak for engineers. We all know that we are student of engineering. We have come here after striking a lot. Yes, we have strived a lot because passing 12 classes is not an easy job. Number of our fellows could not get this opportunity. We are among the blessed people. But wait, have you ever pondered that are we also striving with the same energy as before? No, we are not. Majority of us think that we have already achieved what we want. If we keep this idea in our mind that we have achieved our goals, then trust me, it's a start of our downfall. Most of the students enter universities with the mindset that they have achieved their goals. So they stop working as they have no aim, no goal to achieve. The students might be able to get a degree, but without dedication and interest, they would never ever get skills and knowledge which are necessary for a good career. Only good oriented person possesses this dedication and interest. I have seen many engineers that are jobless and some are working in government primary schools. No doubt, being a teacher is noblest of all professions. But if you want to become a teacher, then why are you doing engineering? We are living in a country where finding a job is damn difficult, and especially for those who hardly manage to get past. We have to work very hard if you want a career which is good in terms of both money and respect. Set high goals, see dreams, and work hard to turn these dreams into reality. Make the best of every second, every minute, and every day. Though these difficult roads will surely lead to beautiful roads. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic. 1 minute 45 seconds, but you should focus the delivery style of your presentation. It sounded more like reading, so you should have conversational style, natural style. And when you speak, make sure that people are going to understand what you speak. So in order to do so, you need to communicate with certain, like in a way that you are conveying your message to others and they are receiving your message. You are delivering, your audience is receiving. So just focus that, it will be better, because sometimes, we just focus our message. We don't focus the audience. So you should focus the audience as well. That will be better. But overall, Shiza, it's good. Keep it up like that.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Ahmed Hassan. Today, my topic of discussion is the difference between rich and poor mindset people. Between the rich and poor, how are they so different from each other? A lot of it comes down to whether you have rich or poor mindset. The difference between a rich and poor mindset can change how you think about the world and how you interact with your money. A wealth mindset not only helps you make more money, but you learn how to better manage and take care of your money. The good news is having a poor or wealth mindset isn't dependent on your bank account balance. Rich people can have a poor mindset and set themselves up for future failures. It's also possible for a person in poverty to have a wealth mindset which will help pave their path to success. Rich people play the money game to win, poor people play the money game to not lose. The goal of truly rich people is to have massive wealth, and for many of them, it's to help a lot of people. One of the principles of having a wealth mindset that I want to teach you, that if you shoot for the stars, you will at least hit the moon. Poor people don't even shoot for the ceiling in their house, and then they wonder why they are not successful.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You've taken 1.5 minutes. So overall, it's good. But Ahmed Hassan, I would say try to focus your delivery style. It still sounded more like reading. Actually, you guys are not in front of my eyes, so that's why you can take the benefit. But otherwise, if you are just right in front of the audience, look into the eyes of the audience and try to convey your message as if you are delivering that. Okay. So you should improve, and because it is online, so I can understand there are certain limitations of online as well. So overall, it's fine. Just keep it up. Okay.
Yes, sir, that would be better.
Okay. All right. That's good. Yes. What's your name? Walaikum assalam. Name, please.
Badr Munir, sir.
Badr Munir. Okay, Badr, you can start.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Badr Munir, and today I will talk about motivation and its impact on our lives. Motivation is life changing. Your life is changing every day. What happens today, you wouldn't have imagined a few months ago. What would tomorrow bring? You might only find tomorrow. Change is either changing for better or it is slowly changing for the worse. Change happens in an instant. It happens the moment you decide to change. Change is derived from the verb motivate, which means move. It is the burning desire that compels you to take action. It is deeply intertwined with what you believe to be true and right in life, that it moves you from a simple desire to a moment of decision. You are going to be different tomorrow. Stop feeling stuck. When you decide to be different, you will find motivation seeping into thoughts and into your actions. Motivation causes you to take actions. It becomes an inner drive fueling you forward. So, how to find life motivation? You must have your goals. It should be no surprise that goals motivate us and inspire us. The most powerful goals are self directed goals, self directed internal goals. They include understanding your priorities and purpose in life, knowing what you believe to be most important, and using those goals as a daily guide for how you will choose to live your life. That is all from my side. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic. Badr Munir, it's all very good. Keep it up like this. Just try to be a little, try to sound naturally, the way we speak natural language. So just try to sound like that. And I understand due to this, now I'm getting your electronic voice. So electronic voice is different than the real voice. So it's going to be fine once you are face to face. Overall, it's good. Thank you very much, Badr. Now, who's the next?
Abdullah Maroof, sir.
Sorry, come again. Abdullah?
Abdullah Maroof, sir.
Okay, after Abdullah Maroof, we are going to have Shahabuddin. Just a second, let me write it down. Abdullah Maroof and then Shahabuddin. Okay, Abdullah, you can start, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Muhammad Abdullah Maroof, and my topic is believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. If you want to success in your life, then you should have to fight every day. It doesn't matter that your parents were poor. You don't get any chance in your life. You don't have much money. You are not well educated. You belong to very poor family. That's why you are not successful. But the truth is that this is your fault. Because there is nothing in this universe that we can't do. There are many examples in this world that poor people work hard and they believe themselves and they became successful. Sundar Pichai is the CEO of world largest company Google, is one of them. He belongs to very poor family, but he fight with every difficulty. He fight with every problem. No, he is the most paidful person in this world. Colonel Sanders, founder of the restaurant KFC. At year 5, he lost his father. At 16, he dropped out of school. At 17, he was fired from 4 different jobs. He faced rejection after rejection from many jobs. But he don't lose heart. But one thing he realized that he could do like no one else, that was cooking. He tried very hard to get licensed his recipe, but he failed.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. 1 minute 36 seconds. Overall, it is good. But let me tell you, you need to focus your grammar because there were some grammatical mistakes, and second, there were some pronunciation mistakes as well. So grammar, like you said, he fight. It should have been he fought, past tense. So you are mixing the tenses also. Try to focus your grammar and then try to focus your pronunciation. Like you said, colonel, it's colonel, Sanders, like that. So thank you very much. Let's move on. Shahabuddin, it's your turn, please.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum assalam. Yes, Shahabuddin, you can start, please.
Thanks for giving me a chance to present my words. Dear friends, comparison kills the joy of a person. If you compare yourself to someone else, the comparison will burn you from within the body because you are comparing your body with its result. You are seeing the result of that person, but not seeing the hard work for a long time. The grass always looks green. My dear friends, never and never, you are not them. You are you. Be proud of what you have. Every man has a specialty which cannot be in the other. If you want a successful life, stop 5 things in your life. Stop criticism. Never complain. This happens to me. How can I do? I have a huge problem. These are complaints. So stop complaining. Don't cry. Nobody likes to link with a man who always cries. Don't curse someone. Don't compare yourself with others. And at last, I would conclude with the words: there is never a wrong or right decision. Take a decision and make it right. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, this is very good. And I would say it was quite energetic and active, and you were really expressing your feelings and emotions with your talk. So, Shahabuddin, keep it up. It's all good. And inshallah, I'll see you soon here as well.
Tanveer Abbas.
Tanveer Abbas. Okay, Tanveer, please, you can start. Yes, Tanveer.
This is Tanveer Abbas. To the topic failure and success. Most people don't live their dream because they give up. You see, it's not the failure that stop us. Those who succeed don't stop at one failure. Don't stop at 10 failure. Not even 100,000 or million. They say, this is my goal and I will do whatever it takes to achieve it. I will learn the lesson from my failure. I will work harder and I will not quit until my dream is become reality. That's the difference between success and failure. Failure is the key to success. First led to success. So those who make lame excuses that it must not for me. No, you are just lazy. You are just soft. Tell truth to yourself. Get back on the right. Learn why you fail and make sure you don't fail again. Thank you.
All right, this is awesome, huh? Good job, very good. I really enjoyed that, and the way you were using your intonation. Intonation is up and down of voice. This is all great, huh? Keep it up like this, Tanveer Abbas. And overall, it's good. I wish I could hear that live, here at Foundation. But don't worry, very soon we'll meet and then I will enjoy your presentation. So keep it up.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Thank you. Next one, please.
Sir Hafiza Maida.
Okay, Hafiza Maida, just a second. I write your name down. So Hafiza Maida, over to you, please.
Assalamu alaikum everyone.
Walaikum assalam.
Today the topic of my power talk is our insecure and unprotected society. Nowadays, as we all know, the society and the environment is so insecure for the girls and also for the boys. We cannot lock ourselves in our houses and our rooms. We have to ready for every situation and mishap. No one can come to secure us. As Allah said, I help those who help themselves. We have to learn some self-defense tricks and we have to know how to protect yourself and your dignity. Allah promised us for food, but we also struggle for it. Now, we have to struggle for our dignity, for our body, and our security. We have to take some items for our self-defense like pepper spray and cutters in our pockets and our bags. A non-Muslim asked to a Muslim man that why you tie your camel. You have to faith on your Allah. But the Muslim said, I have faith on Allah, but my Allah said, make you struggle, then faith on me. I tied my camel. This is my responsibility. And after I sleep, this is the responsibility of my God. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's great. Overall, it's good, Hafiza Maida. It's just like grammar. There were a few grammatical mistakes you need to overcome, and overall your delivery style is good, but you should stay or you should stick to fluency, focus fluency, then it's going to be even better, right? So just keep it up like this and inshallah gradually things will improve. So Asghar, over to you, please.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Myself Muhammad Asghar Ansari, and my topic is how do we learn things quickly in a short period of time? How do we learn things in a way that allow us to go from knowing absolutely nothing about a skills to being really good in a very short period of time? There is one idea that keeps coming up over and over and over again. It takes 10,000 hours to learn something. It is not true. And thank goodness it is not true. The order of magnitude of going from knowing absolutely nothing to being really good is about 20 hours, not 10,000 hours. And the method very broadly has 5 steps, and they are very simple. First, establish what your goal is. What do you want to be able to do? What is it going to look like when you are done? What are you going to be able to look at yourself and say, I did this thing, and that I have always wanted to do. What does it look like? The more clearly and completely you are able to define exactly what you want to be able to do, the easier it will be for you to find ways to accomplish that desire and result as quickly and efficiently as possible. The second thing that you do is what I call deconstructing the skill. Now, the third part is researching. Researching is just enough that you're able to identify the most important sub-skills.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. You have spoken for 1.5 minutes. Overall, it's good. Fluency and intonation. Now, let me define what is intonation. Intonation is up and down of voice. If I say today, I am very sad, my downwards intonation. And if I'm excited, I'll say today I'm very happy. Happy, it's upward intonation. So focus your intonation. Your overall style is good. Intonation and fluency will make all the difference in your case. Anyways, thank you very much. Overall, it's very good. So keep it up like that. Amber Usman, you are the next one, please.
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Walaikum
Today I'm
assalam.
going to share you all the story of my childhood, which always motivated me. And I hope it always motivates you all. I remember I was around 4 years old and I was learning to ride my bike with my father. Of course, I fell off multiple times while I was learning to cycle, and I remember that time I cut my nail pretty badly. At that point, I really just wanted to quit and go home. But my family told me, you can't quit now. You are almost there. Just try it once more. You have probably heard that before too, right? So I got back on that bike. I didn't want to, but you just need to power through and face your challenges ahead on. And here's a one quote for all of you. Don't wait for someone else to do it. Hire yourself and start calling the shots. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, that's good. 1 minute motivation, power talk is good, but you should focus your overall style. It sounded like some reading, so it should be speaking instead of reading. Otherwise, it's all good. The content was very nice, so just you need to focus your delivery skills a little more and it will be better. So Saqib, you start now and Umna Zulfikar will speak after you. Yes, Saqib, over to you, please.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Saqib Jahangir. Today I have to give a motivational speech, and it seems to me that every human being needs motivations. No matter what the circumstances, a human being should never give up. When a person is frightened by the situation, he can never reach a place. We see great people in the world like scientists and politicians and many other who have worked hard and made difficulties to reach their destination. The work hard of Qaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah is before us. He faced many difficulties while building Pakistan, but he never gave up. Today, Pakistan is on the world map. Only Qaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah and other great politicians. Therefore, one should always think that there is nothing in the world that we cannot do. There are all kinds of situations in a person's life. Sometimes he is very happy and sometimes he is very disappointed. Man should think that all the difficulties are a test from Allah Almighty, and it should be kept in mind that in Allah has put us to this test. He will take us out of it. This belief is the process of human success. Thank you.
Okay, that's very good. Overall, it's fine. But again, I mean, try to come out of this reading style, Saqib, and try to turn it into conversational style where you are actually having a feeling that you are talking to someone who is sitting in front of you. Anyways, overall good. Now let's move on. Umna Zulfikar, please, it's your turn.
Am I audible?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Umna Zulfikar, and today I like to bring your attention to one of the most important traits that will eventually make any human successful, and that is the power of attitude. If you want to be an impactful person, you have to develop certain perceptions that change the way you see yourself and the world. You are born to do something very significant in the world, and you have to believe that leaders are very unique people. They have a very simple distinction, and that is their thinking is different. Leaders do not think like followers. Leaders used to be followers, almost all of them, but what made them cross the line is certain mentality that kicked in somewhere. Something happened to them that made them think differently. And we normally call that attitudes that influence people. The attitude, therefore, is a difference. Mark my words. The difference between a leader and a follower is attitude. Why? Because it is unique attitude that distinguishes leaders from followers. They think differently. In other words, it is the thinking of the person that makes them see circumstances differently. And cultivating this attitude is the key to be a leader. Now, it doesn't matter how big you are, how intelligent you are, or how many degrees you get. It's your mind that keeps you small. And it doesn't matter how small you are, how unintelligent you may seem to be, or how much you don't have. It's your mind that makes you a leader. So we should always have a positive, fearless attitude in every moment of our life so that we can grab every opportunity that comes our way. Because it is widely said that attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference.
Okay, that's fantastic. 1 minute 40 seconds. Overall, you spoke well, and I would say your language skills are really good. You made very good sentences during that, and overall style is also very good. So just keep it up. Okay, guys, just listen, please, before you leave. Actually, in the next class, most definitely, I think we are going to have this class live. So there, you are going to give me a book review. Now, the presentation for your next class is actually going to be a book review. You will give a book review, you will bring the book as well. Now, it is compulsory to come along with the book when you are giving the book review, and within 2 minutes, you will tell us something about the author. You will summarize the book within 2 minutes, and that is going to be in English. So the homework for next class is a book review. You can select any book in Urdu, English, whatever, but actually the review is going to be in English. So you will talk about author, you will talk about the summary of the book. Okay, Shahzeb Rafiq. Okay, Shahzeb, over to you, please.
Hello everyone, this is Shahzeb Rafiq. First of all, thank you so much, sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity again. Today, my topic of presentation is the meaning of success. The meaning of success is different to everyone. It can be completing your education, degree, earning money, or obtaining a good job. Success is a word that society uses to describe a person that is intelligent or genius. Talent can also be a meaning of success, but you don't have to be born with talent to meet your goals. You don't have to be born with talent to be successful. You just need to have the right timing, culture, practice, and opportunity. To become an expert or successful, you need the help of your parents and enough money so that you don't have to work. All of these things can play a huge role in someone's life. The amount of time that you practice can help you be more talented, or it can improve your talent. Opportunities don't always come when you need it. So don't give up. You can get through it. So just believe in yourself and think about the great outcome that you will get once you attain your goal. For example, if you are poor and don't go to school, you may not have as many opportunities as someone who had excellent grades and went to school. The wealthy do have more of a cultural advantage because the healthy have greater opportunities since they know more people and they have money.
Okay, thank you very much. This is good. Thank you very much, Shahzeb Rafiq. Overall, it's good. So just focus the words. And as you know, there is one thing we call it awareness. So you should be aware of each word that you are going to pronounce. You should know the meaning and what message you want to convey with that word. So if you are fully aware of what you are speaking in English, your facial expressions and your voice will match with that. So I would only recommend you to be aware of what you are speaking. So you're going to be fantastic, right?
Sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Ramiza Hafiz.
Okay, I got it. Ramiza Hafiz, please, you can start.
as my topic of Power Talk is success. So I just want to say that there are going to be people in your lives along the way who will try to undercut your success or take credit for your achievements, your accomplishments, or your fame. But if you just focus on your work and have firm belief in Allah and have belief in yourself, and you don't let those people sidetrack you. So someday when you are going and you look around and you will know that it was you and the people who love you, believe in you, and who put you there. And that would be the greatest feeling in the world. Thank you.
Okay, only 43 seconds, huh? Very short motivational talk. I was expecting something which could be of a minute or 1.5 minutes, but Ramiza, overall you spoke well. So keep it up like this and focus more on your delivery style, on your pronunciation and what you are conveying to the audience. You can become a good speaker, right? And you have to do it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Who is the next one, please?
Sir, Muhammad Nazif.
Yes, carry on, please.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm Muhammad Nazif from UT Lahore. Today, my discussion topic is success. Success can be viewed as the measure of satisfaction and happiness you have in the major part of your life. Success doesn't have any course of event. For example, it doesn't make a difference in what you are in the past. It is important what you are in the present. The best approach to success is anything but straight one. It has a loads of exciting bends in the roads, and it is some cases U-turn in the life of person. To get success in your life, most importantly, you need to get your objectives. Those things which will help you is making progress. Thank you so much.
Okay, Nazif, thank you very much. It's overall fine. And I would say just focus the speech. Actually, delivery should be from your brain, not from paper. So if you do it like this, it'll be better. Anyways, Muhammad Raza, please.
As every student tell about success, I would also say something about success, but in some other scenario. That I would say with so sorry that nowadays I think every student, and I would say also it's so sorry that every teacher has a mind that if I made a millionaire or a billionaire, that I'm a successful person. But according to my mind, according to my thinking, it's not real success. Real success as so that what you have do for humanity, what you have do for your country, and what you have do something creative. If you are a creative man, you also can become a millionaire, a billionaire, or everything. You can do everything if you are creative man. Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's good. Overall, it's fine, but Abdul Razak, there were grammatical mistakes. So I would advise you to repeat your tenses, learn some basic rules of grammar. You will be fine. Let's go on. Shan Ali, please. It's your turn.
Assalamu alaikum to all
Wa
of you.
alaikum assalam.
I am giving the inspiration about never giving up. I have a short story about the scientist. We all know that Newton was curious about a question that how everything comes to earth when it is thrown upside. He was curious. So once he was sitting under a tree, an apple dropped on it, and he came to realize that there is something under the earth that attracts everything towards itself. And there is also a scientist, calculate. He was organizing. He was thinking about what is the structure of benzene. So he one night he came a dream. He saw a dream, and there is a snake that make a structure of 6 sides. And he came to know that the benzene has a structure hexagonal. So whenever you try to find something, everything come to you to find it so we all keep in mind that when we try to something, there is always Allah help Allah send.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Shan Ali. Shan Ali, there are two main issues. One is fluency, and second is grammatical mistakes. So please try to practice more and more and try to speak English repeatedly so that you become fluent, right? Okay, Muhammad Athar, please you can start, and then Jannat Safdar. Yes, Athar.
3, 2, 1. Hi everyone. I'm here to address to all of you. But before this, I would like to realize your fact that you get this life for once. Now it's up to you who will decide your faith. Now it's up to you. How will you live your life? Do you wanna live it bravely, or you wanna live it in by becoming a coward? You have if you want to make a difference to yourself and to this world, you have to dream big, and if you dream big, you achieve big. The next step to success is self belief. You have to believe on yourself. If first you believe it, then you achieve it. If you have believe on yourself and the whole world is against you, then you are going to make a difference and you are going to be successful. But if you don't have believe on yourself and the rest of the world is believing on you, then you are not going to make it to success. The next step is you have to learn to love your dreams and your goals. You have to be you must have enough courage to embrace pain with
Okay, thank you very
brave.
much indeed. You have spoken for almost 1 minute 20 seconds. Now listen, whenever you speak, try to connect your ideas, and in order to connect your ideas, there is one thing we call it signpost language. Now what is signpost language? Signpost language is like you say, first of all, secondly, finally, moreover. So these type of words will actually connect your ideas, right? So you should focus your signpost language, that will connect your ideas, and then focus your fluency. So inshallah, you'll be really a good speaker. Okay, Muhammad Tayyib.
Yes, sir.
Please, you can start.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and the most merciful. My name is Tayyib Shahid, and today my topic is believe in yourself. You might be moving backwards, but your life is waiting for you. If you believe in success, you can achieve it. If you believe in love, you will find it. If you believe in happiness, you will be happy. Instead, appreciate others for their strengths, value their contributions, have gratitude for your life, have hope and optimization for your future. Why not take the easy route and enjoy your life? It's easier, it's more rewarding, it's fun. People will like you more, you feel better, you will be forward. You will move forward.
Okay, thank you very much. You spoke for 40 seconds only. I was expecting more, and you should focus your fluency and your delivery style. It sounded more like reading. So you should have a speech style, or like I would say it should be more, because you know motivational speeches are like in the debate style. In debate style, you are quite energetic and active, and you're telling the people, this is your life. You have, I mean, like sometimes you see on YouTube, there are some motivational videos, so they are so active and alert. Try to be active and alert, try to have that debate style, and you will be much better, okay?
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum assalam. Yes, Samir Hamza, you can start.
I will talk about risk and consistency about your dreams. Nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. As Nelson Mandela said, there is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that's less than the one you are capable of living. You can't afford to fall back. You never ever afford to fall on your back. You must fall on your forward. Whenever you fall on your forward, you are one step closer to your destiny. The main key is consistency till the end. Till the end, the consistency in your work, in your dream, your efforts will make you success. And do what you passionate about. Always do that thing that you passionate. Take risks. Go beyond the limits. Go out of the box. Never limit yourself in a single frame. When you think outside of the box.
Okay, thank you very much. You spoke for 1 minute and 10 seconds. Overall, it's good. There are few grammatical mistakes and few mistakes are related to pronunciation. So just try to listen to as much English as possible, because the type of English you listen, the type of English you speak. So it's very, very important to listen to some international speakers, not the local ones. I'm a local speaker, okay? So listen to some international speakers, and there you will learn to pronounce the words and you will be very good at that. But anyways, overall it's good. Thank you very much. Let's go on. Zuhraf, it's your turn, please.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum assalam. Please, you can start.
My name is Zuhraf. My topic is speech on health. Being healthy not only means to be physically healthy and fit, one should be mentally healthy also. One's domestic
Sir?
atmosphere helps to be a person.
Carry on, please, carry on.
A person's physical and mental health. If the people around them in their house and healthy, then the person is also considered to be healthy. The people should have food with proper amount of nutrients. The nutrients help the person to be physically healthy. Thank you.
Okay, Zukhraf, this is very short and it is lacking energy. It was a power talk and I think power failed, huh? Power failure. So you should speak energetically and you should speak actively. And you spoke for 30 seconds, 36 seconds only. So you should try to speak more.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Rafiullah. It's a story. It's all about Sir Muhammad Umar Kamil Sahib, who's done his training from London and Canada University.
Okay.
And nowadays he sell a biryani in Islamabad. Sir, it's a story of faith, determinism, and strong companionship. It shows the power of true companionship and determinism. The fate, time, and the lifestyle of a person can change, but a true companion never changes. All relations change with socio-economic condition, but a true companion remains constant. This story also tells about the meaning of pleasure in life. It negates the conventional concept of pleasure which are associated with the material. This couple proves that pleasure is beyond material world. The status and position of person cannot give him peace. It's one inner self which can give him pleasure and peace. It is an inspiration for self-employment rather than putting hands in front of others. This couple with high qualification proves that self-respect is the biggest and
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Rafiullah. Overall, nice participation. We had little noise on your part, but overall it's good, and you can further work on your pronunciation and you can speak British or American English as well. Okay? Muhammad Zahid. Okay, please, you can start.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Zahid Wazir. I will talk about success and happiness. Success is a condition where you achieve your inner peace and help others to achieve their corresponding inner peace. While happiness is a sudden moment of joy you feel through a positive stimulus, you could be happy in between a distrusted story carrying a teardrop. The reason I call temporary. In a more contradictory way, I could say the moment you feel you are happy, and it totally depends on the perception. How you actually pursue the situation. Nothing is negative until you perceive it negatively. If perception remains constant for defining and feeling happy, then happiness could be termed as permanent, but surely that is not possible. The life is so unpredictable that perception and ideology could be even changed with facing experience. Nothing is
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. It's 1 minute, so I really appreciate. Yeah, Ketaram, please, you can start. Yeah, Ketaram, you can start, then I'll come to other ones. Yes.
First of all, sir, assalamu alaikum and namaste.
Walaikum assalam, namaste.
Thank you, sir. Today my topic is on power talk. Life is a fun if you want to spend happily. In life, never afraid with problems because problems come to make a good life. So please, you try to face the problems of life. Not all storms come to disturb your life. Someone come to clear your path. Never stop learning never stop learning because life never stop teaching. And also, your direction is more important than your speed. Muniba Mazari said that Don't invest yourself in wrong peoples, because if you invest in wrong peoples, they break you into pieces, they turn you apart in a such a way that is it make years to get to back together. And also, while you are busy making amazing plans in your life, my dear, prepare yourself for worse, because life is unpredictable. Just be prepared. One who wins without problems,
Okay,
it is
thank you
just
very
victory.
much.
The
Overall, it's
one
good.
the last
I
points, sir,
really.
last points.
Okay, okay, okay. Actually,
Once
we are
one
running out
one
of time, so that's enough for
Yes, sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
Listen,
Once, once,
overall, I'm
once.
saying that's enough. That's enough. Okay. So overall, it's good. Your content is very good. I really appreciate. It shows that you really worked hard with your presentation. Keep it up like this, and inshallah, you'll become a very good speaker. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. Please start. What's your name?
Minahil Arzu.
Minahil Arzu. Please, you can start.
The topic of my presentation is failure is most important ingredient for success. Success is a negative word. No one wants to fail. Many of us do all we can to avoid the risk of becoming failure. But have you ever considered what failure actually is? Let's think about it from a different perspective. As another step in life that take us toward whatever we do next. Not everything we do is going to work out exactly as intended, but if you are failing, but you must be the kind of a person who is prepared to take some risk. And that's mean you are more for likely to unlimited reach your potential. Failure is not the problem. Fear of failure is. You need to change your perspective and recognize failing can be the key of achieving success. It is easier to learn from failure than from success. It gives you a
Okay,
chance.
all right. Thank you very much. It's quite good, and I would say your intonation, your overall voice, energy, they are all awesome. Keep it up like this, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you. Walaikum assalam. Your name, please.
Muhammad Amir Hamza.
Muhammad Amir Hamza. Please carry on.
Everyone wants to have success, and the success achieved is also attracting everyone. But nobody sees the struggle to achieve that success. So my topic is about struggling in the life. That struggle is very important to achieve the success. Life is the second name of struggle in this creation, from small creatures to the large animals. All are struggling in some form or the other. The person who stopped fighting became dead. The struggle in life is with nature, with itself, with the circumstances. Facing a variety of struggles, all of us have to do, and we have to deal with them. So those who shy away from facing these struggles, they also lose their lives. Life does not even accompany them.
Okay, thank you very much. That's great. Keep it up like this. And there is a very good coordination between your words and your voice. So keep it up like this and do more practice. And inshallah, you will be perfect in that. Okay, anyone else before we finish?
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum
Yes,
assalam. Your name, Huma Meher?
Huma.
Okay, Huma, please, you
Yes,
can
sir.
start.
Assalamualaikum. Today, my topic is believe in yourself. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. If you love yourself, if you respect yourself, if you believe in yourself and your dream, nothing can stop you. It depends upon your attitude towards life. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude, and nothing can help the man with the wrong attitude. Have a positive attitude towards life. Don't don't wait for opportunities to come knocking at your door. Go confidently in the direction of your goals and live your life the you want. Leave your fears behind. Don't be afraid of the stumbling and falling. Failure is not falling down, it's staying down. If you fall, get up and move on. Never let your eyes move away from your goals. Never let anybody tell you that something is impossible. You can change the world
Okay.
if you say.
All right. Thank you very much, Huma. Overall, it is good, but you should focus your pronunciation, number one. And number two, throughout your presentation, you had the same monotone. Try to use ups and downs of voice. That will be better, right? Okay, thank you very much. Yes, please, your name. Yes, Jannat.
Okay, sir. Today my discussion topic is life is a journey, not a destination. Life is nothing but a journey with lesson, hardship, and special moments. It will ultimately lead us to our destination, our purpose in life. The road will not always be a plain. In fact, throughout our travelers will be face many challenges. These challenges will always test our courage, strength, and faith. Along our way, we may encounter obstacles that will come between the path and we are destined to take. In order to be on the right path, we must overcome these obstacles. Sometimes these obstacles are really blessing in disguise, only we do not understand that at the time. The secret of life is best now to those who are not attached to anything deeply so much.
Okay, thank you very much, Jannat. Jannat, I would try to say, please energize your voice and the way you are communicating, focus, and actually you need to put some emphasis on the words you are pronouncing because it's a power talk. So in power talk, you need to make your words speak louder. For that, you need to energize your full presentation, then it will be better. Okay, Alishba, please, your turn.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
My name is
assalam.
Alishba and the topic of my discussion is successful life in future.
Okay.
Motivation is a necessary thing and everyone needs to be motivated for the success of his life.
Okay.
Sometimes there come times in our life where we need a little motivation. Maybe you're struggling to find your purpose or are unsure about your path in life. Maybe you had just a bad day and need a reminder that tomorrow's a fresh restart. Motivation is a strange thing that cannot be seen in the eye, but motivation is a guess, but we benefit. Being motivated can make the things possible from impossible. There are different types of motivation in the world that is enough to encourage us. For instance, when people are in danger or stress, most of their needs are to be motivated. When they fail to work, we lose our self-esteem, and then we think we might not be successful anymore. In this situation, if we get motivated, then we get our confidence on fire and we can resume our work. And we try to succeed and work hard. In this way, we are successful. The first rule of motivation is you have to believe in yourself.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Overall good. I appreciate your preparation, but please try to slow down a little because the purpose is to communicate. The purpose is not to do the speed speaking thing, right? Just try to communicate and slow down a little so that audience could understand your message as well. Okay guys, that's all for now. So thank you very, very much indeed. Thank you very much for your participation. Thank you very much for your presence. And hopefully in the next class, I will see you live if the things get better, but we will inform you through our WhatsApp group. We will let you know. Once again, let me repeat, in the next class, we will have a presentation and that is a 2-minute talk and it's going to be a book review and there will be 2 parts of book review. The first part is going to be about the author and second part is going to be the summary of the book. And for book review, if we are doing it live, it is compulsory to bring that book with you, and as you'll be delivering on the book should be in your hand. You can open the book, you can read some highlighted sentences from the book as well. So this is what we are going to do. All the best from Qasim Ali Shah Foundation. Asad Yaqub really wishes you all the best. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.